What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. Hope everybody's doing well out there on this Sunday night. I'm doing pretty good myself. I had a nice relaxing day. Matter of fact, relaxing Shabbat and a beautiful Saturday evening. You understand? Real nice. Well, upon arising today, I came into the story right here. And again, it's about Popeye's chicken. This time it happened in Culombia, Tennessee, as a matter of fact. And normally when we hear about these stories, I mean, mostly it's, a bunch of chaotic behavior, but it involves black on black. Just a bunch of madness. Just, I'm about ready to figure, they should declare Popeye's chicken just a state of emergency and close the place down. You understand? This place is worse than a damn nightclub on Saturday night. But this time, in like I said, in Tennessee, Culombia, Tennessee, happens to be racial. You understand? Now I'm going to play a couple of clips, and then we'll get into the story. Let's see if I can get it to play. Gee.
Hey, you say, hey, you in the wrong place. Hey, you in the wrong place saying the N word, though. Yeah, y'all gotta go and put her out. She gotta go. Put her out. And what was I told money to get out? Before I call the law on you and forcefully remove you. Lady, have the law in my family. So I don't give a about no money in your family. Yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, she can go.
Let me get it. Okay. Wow. Gosh. Woo. What a body slam. Damn. You can hear kind of like you heard a couple bones, break when she hit that pavement. Dude, like, set her ass outside like she was Dino on the Flintstones. That was a damn shame. I think Darius, should have let, his sister, handle that situation. After all, she was hitting her, and the woman, was kind of like walking fast, out of the place. You understand? I think he should have, because I did hear him say, don't you ever put your hands on my sister. And his sister, I guess the woman that was hitting her from the back was like popping her in the head and everything. I think he should have just continued to let that, But as you can see at the counter, he was already in an altercation with her, and and tempers was flaring high. And then, I guess whoever this lady is, look, no woman, regardless of what color she is, should never put herself in a position like that. And especially if you white and go into, a public restaurant or public wherever. You understand what I mean? And call people niggas. You understand what I mean? You don't do shit like that. You know, when you did that, you struck the damn match and lit the damn fuse when you did that. You know, it just wasn't good for you at that point. And it said, you know, she kicked the woman, you know. So I don't know, but let's get into the story. Okay, as we can see, it says Deriance Ra Shaiel Hughes, 5 fast facts you need to know. Okay, let's just see what facts they talking about. Deriance Ra Shaiel Hughes is now former Popeyes employee who was arrested after police accused him of body slamming a customer outside of a restaurant in Culombia, Tennessee. The assault and the confrontation that led up to it were both recorded on cell phone cameras. The customer was identified as Deborah Staggs, 55. Hughes, 29, was fired from Popeyes and faces a felony charge of aggravated assault. The incident happened on Tuesday, November 5th, 2019, and Hughes was arrested 3 days later. Inmate records indicate that as of November 10th, Hughes remained in custody. You know, bad situation, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, you know, that sense of entitlement to berate, you know, and low rate and sling racial slurs when you white, y'all gonna have to get out of doing that. You're gonna have to stop going in public areas and berating, you know, black people and whatever, because you know, black folks is just tired of this kind of shit in the first place, you know. But I will say this: in order to get respect, you must respect yourself. If you don't want, you understand, members of the other race to address you with the word nigga, you have to stop using it among yourselves in public, because it's like that monkey see monkey do thing. You know what I'm talking about? You got to stop doing that. See, you know, because they figure, well, number one, they named you that shit in the first place, and they did, regardless of how it's said. Nigger or nigga, it's the same damn thing. You understand what I mean? It's still used to berate you. You understand? But I guess, you know, if, you know, they're using this word, you know, in that manner, and you didn't, you know, kick somebody or slap somebody, and then, well, you got it coming anyway. 3 strikes you out. You understand? But we already watched the videos right here. You know, it just says Deborah Staggs went to the Popeyes for a refund. Video from the restaurant shows a heated confrontation between her and several workers, including Deriance Hughes. Okay. Then it's got this where the videos, you know. Boy, he slammed the hell out of her. Man, woo! Golly, he slammed the shit out of her. That's one of them WW body slams right there. See? But to continue, the confrontation between Deborah Staggs and the Popeye workers occurred on November 5th at the Popeye location at 823 Nashville Highway in Culombia, Tennessee. Staggs' attorney says she went to the restaurant to ask for a refund after claiming that she had been charged twice. Video from the Popeyes began after the conversation had already become heated. Staggs is seen speaking with multiple workers behind the counter, but it's difficult to ascertain exactly what she was saying. At one point, you can hear her say, "You don't act like that." A worker's husband claimed that Staggs had kicked his wife during the exchange and used the N-word. Okay, wife. I thought he said his sister. You know, like I say, you get so many conflicting stories when situations like this happens. But it says here, off camera, a bystander can be heard saying, "You in the wrong place," saying the N-word. Staggs, though, through her attorney, has denied using a racial slur. The video does not appear to document any racial slurs. But, again, it is difficult to make out what everyone is saying as they yell over each other. I know it was a bad situation that she put herself in. I'll be like, you know, if you feel like you was overcharged and you're not getting anywhere, you know, with talking with these people, you know what I mean? call corporate. Go away and call corporate, and then that way things wouldn't escalate, especially when you see it start to get really, really heated. But according to the NBC affiliate WSMV TV, the manager asked Staggs repeatedly to leave the store before they called the police on her. Staggs reportedly responded, "Lady, the law is my family." Yeah, I heard her say that. She did eventually leave temporarily, but came back inside. Witnesses told the TV station that Staggs was assaulted after she came back the second time. Don't ever come back. Anything can happen when you come back. I'm going to tell you this. Now, when you come back from an altercation, somebody's going to assume that you packing. You see what I mean? And see, if they assume you packing, they going to be packing. And what happens? They may decide to get you before they think that you're going to get them. That's just the way it works. So she should have just left and just, call corporate, if that's the case. A second video posted to social media shows Staggs lifted off the ground when slammed onto the pavement. The man who threw her down was then seen screaming something at her. The attack was also reportedly captured on the restaurant surveillance camera and was shared with the police department. Okay, and here it is right here where it says Deriance Ra Shaiel Hughes was fired from Popeyes, charged with aggravated assault. Okay, 3 days after the incident, Culombia police arrested Deriance Ra Shaiel Hughes on a charge of felony aggravated assault. The police department spelled his first name, Deriance, but inmate records suggest that his first name is spelled with 2 R's. Yeah, RS, whatever. Culombia police asked members of the public to come forward with any additional video from the scene. Officers say that additional charges could be filed against others who were involved in the altercation. Yeah, they're going to act like this is a fucking national emergency. You know what I'm saying? Just because, the white woman was in there. Now, I must admit, I didn't hear her say that, the nigga word, but if they say she, said it, because that whoever was in the background say, hey, you in the wrong place to be saying something like that. Y'all going to have to remove her, Well, then, she said, he said that you're in the wrong place to be saying the N-word, okay? So why would he just say that she said that if he didn't hear her say it, out of the blue like that, see? And never once did Mrs. Staggs turn around, and rebut what he said. Like, what? I didn't say that. You know what I mean? She did not do it. She continued to argue with the people behind the counter, But Hughes is out of a job following his arrest. Fox affiliate WZTV published a statement from Popeyes. "We were shocked to learn about what happened in Tennessee. These actions run completely contrary to our standards and the integrity of our brand." Shit, hell, this is becoming a nationwide thing with Popeyes now. Damn. Following an investigation, the franchise took immediate action, and we were informed that the employee has since been terminated. The entire circumstances is highly unfortunate for all involved, and we hope to never see this type of behavior again. Shit, long as you selling them damn sandwiches, I can assure you it's something else going to happen. You can rest assured. You keep serving them damn chicken sandwiches, and I can tell you, yeah, shit, World War III going to break out in one of these motherfuckers. I'm going to tell you that right there. It is going to be at one of these damn Popeyes here in America. I'm going to tell you that right now. Shit. But to continue, Deborah Staggs suffered multiple broken bones. Her attorney claimed the Popeyes workers had called her an ugly cracker. Okay. Well, like I said, there's going to be, if you sling a racial slur, prepare for a racial slur to be slung back at you. That's just the way it is, okay? Allegedly sling a racial slur, But you a woman, and you shouldn't be out here putting yourself in these, kind of predicaments. That just wasn't good. But the lawyer describes altercation before Customer body slammed at Tennessee Popeyes. Okay. Larry describes, okay. Yeah. In a viral video, a woman is seen body slam outside a Culombia, Tennessee Popeyes restaurant. A 29-year-old employee has been, I guess, arrested. We know that. But this is the woman right here that sustained, the punishing body slam. You understand? I mean, shit, I heard all kinds of bones crack, so she probably do got them fractures like that. She don't look so good. You know what I mean? Hopefully you learn, though, not to make that mistake again. Shit, don't be in here arguing with folks. I say that for anybody, because just like with the situation that happened at the other Popeyes last week. Where was that in? I can't remember exactly where it was. Was it New York or Florida? I can't remember, but I mean, look at what happened there. Some young man decided he want to cut in line. You see, he cut in line and a fight broke out. They took it out in the parking lot. He lost his life due to being stabbed to death. You see? At a Popeyes, you understand? So, even that's anybody, man or woman, a child. Just don't be in these places arguing with folks. It's just no good, But to continue, Deborah Staggs is being represented by attorney Rocky McHenry. McElhenney. Yeah, McElhenney, whatever, some shit. In the aftermath of the incident at Popeyes, McElhenney explained to the Tennessean, that his client had to have 2 surgeries after the body slam and will require several months of rehab to get back to normal. Her elbow was fractured in 9 places. 6 of her ribs was broken and suffered a broken leg. Damn. Yeah, you took a hard fall right there. All they're gonna do is turn around and they're gonna sue Popeye's restaurant, for the injuries just as well, And I'm telling you this, Deriance, you can just prepare to do life in prison just because of, damn near life, just because you slammed this woman right here. I'm just telling you, because they're gonna make it like that. They'll probably even turn around and make you pay restitution for her medical, bills as well. It'd be like if Popeyes, actually get sued, they'll turn around and sue you or some shit. I don't know, but it's just, possibility, But McElhenney told the newspaper that Staggs had called the restaurant after realizing she had been charged twice for a meal. He said the manager instructed her to come back in person to receive a refund. McElhenney added that, according to his client, the manager was hostile to her and claims that workers referred to Staggs as an old, don't let me add, I didn't say, it doesn't say old, but anyway, to Staggs as ugly broke down cracker, you see. He denies the accusations that she used a racial slur. Okay. Now here's another video right here. It's pretty much what we already seen, but let's see it from this perspective just as well.
9 broken bones, 6 cracked ribs, and a broken knee. A fast food worker being charged with body slamming a woman in a parking lot Tuesday night. Thanks for joining us. That woman undergoing surgery this evening at Vanderbilt.
In a report you will only see here on News 4, our Nancy Amons tells us tension is still so high, police showed up there again today.
The video captured on the cell phone from this parking lot so explosive it continued to cause problems even today. In fact, Culombia police had to be called and the restaurant temporarily shut down. The video is disturbing.
Ooh.
You see a woman coming out of the Popeyes, then watch as she's body slammed by a Popeyes employee.
Ooh.
We don't know the whole story, but an employee's husband told me the woman you see being slammed had called employees a racial slur after they accidentally overcharged her for a sandwich. He says the woman you see on the ground had kicked his wife. Jeff Jansen is an employee. He tells us the worker was fired.
It was uncalled for. There wasn't no reason for that.
Columbia police arrested Deriance Hughes this afternoon. He's charged with aggravated assault, a felony. And there was more chaos today. That all started after Mike Helms, the man on the left in the blue hoodie, started recording an argument that broke out between some employees.
There was a big screaming and shouting match. I broke out my phone and was going to record, and one of the workers came and grabbed my phone out of my hand.
Several officers spent the afternoon sorting things out. The restaurant closed by mid-afternoon. Columbia police say the assault investigation is ongoing. They say there is video evidence of the assault captured on the store's own security cameras. In Columbia, Nancy Amons, News 4.
Oh boy, yeah. You know, there was some missing footage just the same between the time, okay, when you seen her standing up there arguing, when they was arguing back and forth initially, you know, over the counter, right? And okay, by the time the next video, you know what I mean, was they showed, it was like, well, she was walking out of the place and the dude came up behind her and the other woman was popping her in the back of the face or head, and then he body slammed her. Where's the other footage? I like to know, where's the other footage that was, you know, that the cameras caught after, you know, in between the time of the argument and then when they showed when she was coming out. That's what I'm talking about. See, you know, why didn't they show that? Because I know they have to have that particular footage as well, you know. See. But to continue, Deriance Hughes was arrested around 2:20 p.m. on Friday, November 8th. Culombia police did not clarify whether he was arrested at work or at his home, stating only that he was taken into custody without incident. But the Popeyes where he worked had to be closed down early the same day, reportedly due to heightened tensions. A witness identified as Mike Helms told WSMV TV that he heard some of the Popeyes employees arguing amongst each other. There was a big screaming and shouting match. I broke out my cell phone and was going to record, and one of the workers came and grabbed my phone out of my hand. Helms also told the Columbia Daily Herald that he saw an employee pull a knife on the manager. Yeah, man, this shit was wild. The outlet reported that the Popeyes closed by mid-afternoon and that multiple police were called. Multiple police officers were on hand to help sort out the incident, you know. And of course, we know this is Deriance, Ra Shaiel Hughes, okay. And it says here a Facebook page linked to Deriance Ra Shaiel Hughes shows that he is a father. He has at least one baby son and is engaged. A second outdated Facebook page indicates that Hughes is a native of Culombia, Tennessee. He reportedly studied music and criminal justice at Culombia State Community College beginning in 2012. You're going to have to use what you learned in, your criminal, justice that you studied. You may have to defend yourself as an attorney. Shit, maybe you might know how to, some little loopholes or something. Who knows? Y'all, excuse me. I had to sneeze. Wow. His name was also included in a 2012 article put out by the college. Deriance Hughes was listed as a member of the In His Presence gospel chorus. Okay. All right. That's a little stuff that shows, he's a productive community of society. A pillar, I don't know, but he's a productive, you understand. But yeah, it appears that Mr. Hughes has got himself in a mess right here, And then, like I said, they're going to act just like, wow, man, he just did let's just say this. A person who's done much, much worse crimes has gotten off compared to what Deriance finna experience now. Okay? That's just all there is to it, Like I said, that woman should have just called corporate, and told them what happened and been on her merry way, and this never would have happened. Don't go and argue, don't put yourself in these kind of predicaments, these positions, and get rid of the, that entitlement. Look, you don't act like this. I'm this, I'm that, you nigger. That's if you said it. I heard you say you don't act like that, but I never heard the word nigger, I must admit. But the customer that was there said you said it. I don't know why he would just come out of the blue and say you said that, But like I say, hey, that sense of entitlement and acting as though, you can say what you will, you know what I mean, to that of the black persuasion, our people, well, no, that's winding down here in this country, Y'all tell me what y'all think about this story. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please, also, make sure y'all hit y'all, notification bells. Because I'm not sure if a lot of y'all are getting the content or what have you. Make sure, you hit your notification bells and where you get all notifications. You understand what I'm saying? And all that. But please remember to live your life as though we are being watched simply because we are. And for those of you that don't know why I say that, also check out my video, Signs and Wonders in the Air. Signs and Wonders in the Air. And you'll understand why I say that. For the new people, This is James, and I'm out. Peace.